We got a close one here in Arizona. The Falcons lead the Cardinals 26-19 with 4:37 to go.
Under 5 yards a carry for the season. Just overall, they average more than 5 yards per play. The offense.
Arizona just got a field goal to put themselves within 7. Now they got to get a stop.
Find a couple of first downs as they get the ball back with 4:37 to go.
Chad Ryland will kick it away.
Ryland on the approach.
And the kick is away by Ryland. It's into the end zone. It'll be thought about returning it, but it'll go down to a knee.
He almost breached the end zone.
And let's see it. His toes on the goal line. He takes a knee. This might be a safety, folks.
His hand out as if to say, everybody slow down, but he was the only one that needed to score the break.
Oh, the ball's at the Falcons 35. They catch a break. Cousins under center. Algier's the back. Cousins, handoff. Algier is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Buddha contacted him after or before the line of scrimmage. And then I believe Akeem Davis Gaither finished him off. So far, the Falcons are 2-5 in one-score games this season. They've had 42 of one-score games since 2022, second most in the NFL. Now Bajan back into the game. He's in the backfield as Cousins remains under center with 4 minutes to go. Cousins fakes the handoff. It's going to be play action. Looking, firing over the middle. Caught! First down at midfield. It's Darnell Mooney.
So everyone's thinking they need to run out the clock. Robinson comes back in the game. Let's run the football. Play action, move the pocket off that. Mooney threatens the defense with his speed. That's what creates all that cushion. Soft zone. Cousins puts it right on him.
Now Arizona, you would imagine, starts to think about using those timeouts.
In close to 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. That's where we are now as we're at the 49 of Arizona. First down and 10.
3:08 when Atlanta snaps it.
Handoff, Algier going left. He will be stood up and brought down after a gain of 2. And here's the first timeout by Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon in year number 3 has not seen the postseason as yet. Trying to get a stop on this run game for Atlanta and Bijan Robinson's homecoming, Sarah.
Oh yeah, Brady can attest to how important film study is. And for Bijan, it began with his grandfather, Cleo, a Pac-10 official, would bring home game tapes for him to watch. It eventually turned into Bijan watching YouTube highlights of all of his favorite running backs before every single game, a routine he still does. He said it's a lot of the old school guys. Barry Sanders, Damian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson, Marshall Faulk. And he said, I just try and incorporate pieces of their game into mine, continue to elevate my game by emulating it. And he said, making people miss in a phone booth, working in tight spaces, that is something about my game that I do not take lightly.
It's like he's a combination of all those.
Second down and 8. No Bajan in. Still Algier. Cousins in shotgun. Pitts goes in motion. Cousins. Handoff. Algier going left. Has a hole, but he's stopped at the 40. And it'll be third down and either 1 or 2. It'll be third down and 2. Algier exits. His shoe may have broke.
They're okay with that. Here, loops, and pull.
So Bajan's the back on 3rd and 2. The Falcons are 7 for 13 on third down conversions today. Under center, jumbo formation. Cousins. Bijan handoff to his left. Hits the hole. Could not get the first down. Buda's there to stop him. It'll be fourth down and inches. Zaven Collins was there on the stop as well. And Jonathan Gannon will use another timeout.
If you're Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator, last time you had fourth down and very short, your quarterback and tight end ran into each other.
Yeah, don't get cute. You know, and that's the bottom line. And that play might not have been designed to work out that way, obviously, but you'd like to be able to think the way this offensive line has been able to control the game for the most part, in particular leading on that left side. That's where throughout the season they've had the most production. One behind that side.
Fourth down and 1.
And Nelson was just announced as eligible, just in case.
I don't think they're going to that well looking at that from the back.
I'm with you. Fourth down and 1.
The Falcons have gone for it 4 times on fourth down. They've converted 2 of them. 4th and 1. Cousins, handoff, Algier up the middle. He's stuffed! He's stuffed! And the Cardinals will have a chance to tie the game. With 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Algier, patient running, tried to go through the middle. And Robinson pushed him back. Darius Robinson makes the stop. There's Tomlinson. Simon's there.
It's evident they're not giving up, despite the injuries, despite all the circumstances. It's awesome to see.
I mean, on this defense, they have gotten to the point where you can't use the mantra next man up because there's no next man in the secondary at points in this game. And Kirk Cousins in Atlanta just
from the 40. Brissett handoff up the middle. It's Amari, and he'll get up to the 45. A gain of 5. 2-minute warning. Cardinals with the ball, down by a touchdown. We'll see what happens in Glendale on the other side of this break. Long commercial break, but we're back in Glendale.
Survived Cleveland earlier today. That'll be a good one. Josh Allen against that defense, but now a 7-point game.
2 minutes to go. 2nd and 5. McBride in motion.
He's got 4 catches, 5 for Higgins, the other tight end.
Brissett, deep drop. Throwing out in the flat. That'll be Higgins, and he's not going to get much.
That's his 6th catch and his 3rd down.
He does get out of bounds, and the clock stops at the minute 54. It'll be 3rd down. Probably 5. I don't think he got a yard. No, in fact, he lost a yard.
Both Higgins and McBride need to get down the field vertically. You need a touchdown here. Minute 54 left, only 1 timeout.
We saw Walker there.
3rd down and 6 from the 44. Brissett all low in the backfield. Flags! Flags fly. False start on the Cardinals.
It's on Arizona. Atlanta was totally out of sorts defensively.
False start on Fryer.
Arizona calling out what it was. It was going to be a type of man-to-man coverage, and Jacoby Brissett's probably looking at his chops saying, now I can find my matchup because of their formation. And then we'll see Josh Fryer, the left tackle, rookie.
Oh, yeah, Josh Fryer moved back. 3rd down and 11. Michael Wilson in motion. Brissett, 4-man rush. Throws over the middle. It's caught by Higgins. It's going to be a 1st down. Still going. Higgins to the 42. Cardinals only have one timeout, so they gotta go hurry up.
Wide open down the seam.
It was there.
1st and 10. Brissett. Deep drop. That ball was tipped and picked!
Picked up by Henderson.
Henderson with the pick!
This week for this game,
He was brought up off the practice squad this week, and he may have just ended this game.
For the guy who's tied for the lowest interception percentage in NFL history.
the question is this going to stand?
Said working that one-on-one matchup on the outside.
Throws. Catches it. Oh, he bobbled it. Caught it.
Collected in time before his shoulder or helmet hit
But
the
did he
side
touch out of
of the
bounds
field
before he
out of bounds?
Question's gonna be when
collected
did he
the
have
ball
control,
with his grip?
which equates then to possession once he's on the ground, and I'm not sure he did.
I don't know.
Geno's here. Dan, the call on the field is interception. What do you see?
So I'm looking for when does he gain control of the football, because he's going to bobble it initially and his helmet touches out of bounds. To me, he doesn't have control before that helmet touches out of bounds. It's really close. This will be a good look there. They're going to have to piece a couple of angles together. Still doesn't have it. You can see the hands off of it. And then he's going to attempt to gain control, but that helmet looks like it's touching. Really on the field was an interception. No, this will be another good look.
Do those hands grasping on the ball, Dean, constitute enough control?
That's going to be the question. You have to control it with the hands, either pin it to a body, but the hands and arms have to be involved.
So we'll have to see if C.J. Henderson's, what would be most likely a game-ending pick, because he does bobble it, and then he regains control, but is his shoulder or helmet out of bounds while he's fumbling with the ball? And he's got to pick C.J. Henderson with the interception. His helmet was above the white line as soon as he regained control. And C.J. Henderson, who was brought up off the practice squad this week, has his first interception since 2022. And the Falcons are a minute and 23 seconds away from win number 6 on the year.
Stepping up in a big way for the Falcons in the final moments.
Kirk Cousins will go into victory formation.
At the Cardinals since 2000.
He's going to run around, back up a few yards. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to wave the white flag.
At Tampa Bay. He didn't have to
What a week for C.J. Henderson.
today, but the defense did enough. 3 points in the second half for Arizona, and Atlanta, just this piecemeal secondary, handled an offense that can really win.
Obviously,
Yeah, for the most part.
if things didn't work out for C.J. Henderson with the Jags and the Panthers, former first-round pick, and really struggled to adapt in the professional level,
It's also been on pace.
has the lowest interception rate in NFL history, or tied for the lowest. But here, he makes up for all of that after being brought up to the off the practice squad this week, because the Falcons secondary is so thin, they're running out of people. He makes the interception that gets the Falcons the win here in Arizona, and it's their first ever win at State Farm Stadium. C.J. Henderson is your hero for the Falcons. They got a win streak. They got 2 wins in a row. How about that? Game-winning picks, C.J. Henderson, 26-19. Falcons beat the Cardinals. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RBO. Peace.